everyone. Welcome back to Mom, You're Embarrassing Me. I'm Jordan Wick.
I'm Michelle Spar.
And this is our third.
Why every time I say my name, you laugh at me? Is that how I say it?
Guys, seriously, we just tried to do this podcast for an hour trying to connect the phone, but it didn't work. So now here we are at 8:41 at night.
Oh, then it's been 2 hours.
2 hours, people. 2 hours to give you some good content. And we totally forgot what we're talking about. You know?
At this point, do you remember something?
Yes.
What? Remind me.
We were going to thank like our peeps for watching. I'm breathing in the mic, guys. That was one of the things that people are like, you need to take your mouth back a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
maybe we need to fix a couple things then.
Do you think I'm like heavy? Do you think I'm a heavy breather?
I didn't want to say anything.
Oh my God, there it goes again. That's what I got through my nose. I'm going to try not to be a nose breather.
Jordan, stop doing that.
Okay, here we go.
So we are just so blown away by everyone. Thank you so much for all of the support we've received. We've been getting so many messages, DMs. Is DMs like only a bad thing or is that a good thing? Like these DMs, I don't know why I always felt like the DMs
you wanna,
were
like if someone like slides into your DM, that's kind of good. Like you're kind of in with them. Like they're not.
So if anyone wants to DM me, because maybe
slide in, people.
Slide into my DM.
No, but really, we only had one hate comment, and I just didn't want to tell my mom because I kind of feel like it would hurt her feelings because it's about her. But
are you joking?
No.
Are you kidding?
Someone said that you really stink on the court, like smelly.
You're so mean.
I'm kidding.
That was so mean. You had me really nervous.
I know. That's
like, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, people.
That was a good pull. That was a good pull.
That was good.
Gotcha.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah. The mouth breathing. I'm okay.
The mouth breathing. But let's go back to all the people we want to thank.
Yes.
So all 10 of our friends and family members, thank you for all of the likes and the watches. We really appreciate you watching it over and over and over and over again to get us those view counts.
100 views.
300.
Oh, 300?
We're at 300.
Oh my God, we're so cool.
I know. Thank you for supporting us, subscribing, liking, passing along our message and our videos. And I hope you guys will keep watching. We're going to do the best we can to give you some great content. And today we've got a special episode for you.
So special.
Very entertaining.
Yes.
As if we're not already.
Okay, so we're actually going to start off with things because we watched the first episode and there are things that we for sure can work on. And there are some things that we're just not going to change because we can't physically and mentally can't. So
we're incapable of change. Let's just put it right out there. This is who we are forever. Yes. And there's no growth here.
No.
I mean, this is take it or leave it. Mindfulness.
Okay. That'll be a topic.
Meditation.
Topic.
Big topic right there.
Yeah.
Meditation.
ASMR.
All right. I like that. Yes.
Maybe we can like chew.
Wow. You
That's
do the mouth. Oh, what is it?
It's
behavior. What is it? Isn't that what that is? That
it's like when you're trying to like someone opens like a soda can, like. So one of the things that I found myself cringing on was my breathing when I'm talking.
I didn't notice you breathing.
It's my nose. It's my nose breathing. It's like the.
Maybe you should put the mic down. Maybe we need to have a sound guy. Sound guy. Yes,
Joe,
sound guy here. Jinx. Hi, this is Joe, the sound guy. Can I help you?
Mom, that was from our last podcast. We can't.
Oh my gosh. No, we're bringing back the voices every time.
Okay. Dave. You there? I did it again. Like, people are going to think I have like asthma.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to be like, wow.
That poor girl. I don't know.
Needs an inhaler.
That mother must not love her. She doesn't even get her an inhaler.
Okay, but seriously, guys, I'm working on that. And that's what I'm working on too. But guess what? That's it. Literally it. Everything else is going to stay the same. Maybe maybe I'll try a little bit harder for our next episode.
Okay.
Yeah, just like not wearing mismatched socks or you know. Not wearing pants with dog fur. Okay. So now that you guys know that I apparently am breathing too hard into this mic. What do you think you're?
So we've got the nose breather with the asthma over here. Then for me, definitely the ums, likes, and you knows. I swear, I was going back and listening to myself and was cringing. I'm a full-grown woman. How am I saying like? I'm talking like a
like me,
like teenager. I'm talking like a valley girl back when I was in high school. I'm like girls, like, oh my God, gag me with a spoon.
I'm scared.
So we have a software program that goes through and it'll show all of our filler words. And I didn't tell you this, but but it went through and it found like 652 filler words, which means that we said likes and ums 650 times. Granted, the episode was like 50 minutes, but still, that's a lot. 652. That's how many times we're saying that. I don't know, but it was
Okay, let's
a lot.
Starting now, let's not use any of those words and see how many.
I was thinking what we could do from now on is anytime that either of us say it, that we can just do that.
No, I don't like that. No.
Okay, how about $1 and then?
Ooh, how about you give me $1 and I'll give you 25 cents?
How about
we have to spill a secret?
Grab a piece of paper, I'll grab one, and we both have a pen, and we will just jot it down as we go. And at the end of the episode, we'll see who wins and loses.
And then you have to spill a secret.
Okay. And then you have to spill a secret. All right, so we've got our pen and our paper. We're ready to go.
Gotcha. We're going to play a little game with her called Do You Know That Slang? Okay, Boomer.
Do you know that slang?
Yeah.
So can we make this into a game show?
Yes.
Oh, I like it.
Maybe we can get Howie Mandel out here.
Howie.
Howie.
Ah.
Yes. This game, I'm going to be giving her some slang words that kids and young adults, YAs, know about, say, in their daily life, like spill the tea. Okay, so what do you think spill the tea means?
This one I do know.
Okay, then say it to the haters.
Only because I had a couple young pickleball player friends who spilled the tea. They were actually telling a really juicy story about a couple famous pickleball players. I'm trying to remember who it was. It was tea, though. I mean, it was serious tea. Like, nobody knew it, but a couple people. Do you know why they told me? Is because they knew I would not be able to remember it. Because I'm so old. It means that you're
racking up tallies right now. Just to let you know, you're at 4.
Well, I'm going to make you do all the talking. I'm not going to talk. So that way I don't lose and don't have to spill any tea. Spill the tea means that you are giving up a secret or you're there's some juicy gossip.
Yes.
Juicy gossip.
Beautiful. I love that. Yes. Perfectly said.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Let's put that in the Michelle
one.
Urban Dictionary.
On to the next one.
All right.
What does slay mean?
Slay, like slay the dragon, right? No. So you slay. So you slayed it. It means you did a really good job. You slayed a dragon, like back in the olden days.
Where's my boo button? No, slay means
slay.
Slay sister. That means pop off. That's another word. I can't even.
You can't use a slang to describe a slang.
Slay is kill it. You're killing it. Slaying the game. You're killing the game.
Right. So you just put a ball away in pickleball. You slayed it.
Yes.
Slay, girl. You're slaying this game.
Or someone's looking really pretty and cute one day. Just be like, slay, sister. Slay.
All right. Slay.
Not
slay,
me.
sister.
No, not right now.
You're looking pretty good. You're slaying it.
Yeah, with my
You're slaying that dragon.
All right. Next word.
You're doing pretty good on the.
I know. My next word is mid.
Mid?
Mid.
M-I-D, mid?
Yeah, mid. Do you want me to use it in a sentence?
Can you tell me more?
Latin origin
of the word?
The word mid is mid.
Oh.
The Latin origin is mid. That is the pronoun.
I'm going to
think.
Pronoun?
That is the prefix.
Good correction. I think Mid means middle. It's like the middle. Yeah. You're not quite a slay. You're just a mid.
It's more just like meh. It's not all that great. So you're not all that great.
Meh. I know what meh means. I know how to spell it. M-E-H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next
all
one.
All right, I'm not doing so bad.
No, you're not. What does simp mean? Simp.
Simple?
Simp. Like
simple. Is that the prefix?
It's actually
what's the Latin?
It's actually
origin?
The middle of the word.
Simp is?
Simp. No, it's simp.
I'm gonna get it. Simp. Use it in a sentence, please.
That guy is simping hard for you. Simp. He's simp. He's such a simp. He's a simp for you. He's a simp. You're not gonna get this one. All right. What do you think the word bet means?
Bet? Mm-hmm. Like B-E-T?
Yeah.
I bet that you are going to have more tallies than I will.
Not quite. That's like the actual word bet.
That's how I know
it. Means like, okay, cool. Like bet. Like awesome. If someone says, hey, let's go get food at 2:00, you say bet. I'm in.
Why? Why wouldn't you just say yes? Why wouldn't people say yes? Where did that even come from? Is it from a song or something? Like, do you want to go out and get some food? Bet.
No, not quite. No.
Cool. Good. Gotcha.
Yes. Okay. I think that sums up our game.
How did I do?
You said like or 6 times, which is pretty good for being stumped for words you don't know.
I know.
If you gave me an expensive dollar word, I wouldn't be able to. I would be like, let's see, I don't know. I'm putting my foot out, not because like I'm trying to stretch, but I don't want our camera to turn off. So I'm trying to, if you see me moving a lot, that's why, okay? I'm trying not to mouth breathe. Breathe. Try not to mouth breathe. Should I just hold my breath and not breathe?
And then you won't have to worry about saying ums like
yes.
And you know.
All right, let me see how long I can hold my breath.
But we did say we were going to try to breathe in this one as well.
So, should we get to answering some of our questions that people had for us on our previous podcast?
Bet.
Bet. That was good.
Yeah.
Okay, girl.
Right, blow it up.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Our beautiful listeners. You're listening. We heart you. Good job. Alrighty. So, 13 comments.
What?
Wait. Oh my gosh. I'm just reading these beautiful.
Read them.
Okay. So, our first question is from Craig Dennywicks.
We'll just go with Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Hey, Craig. Thanks for watching. So, your first question is, who's your favorite pro pickleball duo to watch right now? Spill the tea on Annalie.
Yeah.
Annalie, are you here? Okay, she's here.
Hi, this is Annalie. What happened? Oh my gosh, girl. CP is awesome. I love her so much. We are the best of friends. And it was so great playing with her. And, we did great. And we're just going to be so close forever. But she's getting old.
Yeah. And you're turning into a beautiful butterfly.
I am.
I spread those wings, girl, and fly to your next partner. Okay, Craig.
So we didn't answer the question, did we? Because we're very loyal.
Because Annalie did. She did. She just answered it. Annalie answered the question. But in all seriousness, I would pick. I don't even know famous pickleball people. That's my problem. Like, I know 4. Annalie, her mom, Ben Johns, Colin Johns. And
we call ourselves pickleball players.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, and we can't even say that Ben and McGuffey.
I'm just gonna call him Ty.
Yeah. Ty.
We're on a first name basis.
That's right. He got a huge tattoo on his back of his wife, by the way. Huge. What do our listeners think about that?
Yeah. Would you do that for your woman? Would you get her face on your back?
If you were a woman, would you want your husband to do that? Would you want your face on your husband's back? I guess it's better than his ass, but...
Yeah, that's true.
That's right. Ugh. I think that as far as answering the question, Craig,
thank you for tuning in.
I think that we don't have a good answer for that. And maybe we'll get back to you on that. But do any of our viewers, can you guys chime in and tell us who your favorite duo is?
And you can't say us because we already know.
I mean, we are the dollar store mom and daughter duo.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, dollar store, but clearance dollar store. So like 25
Blue light special from Kmart.
God, we're awesome.
We are.
So cool.
That's right.
Okay, Craig, on to your next question. Our favorite duet song.
But do we have a duet song?
Yeah,
we don't have a duet song.
We don't. We just
but we do sing together.
Yeah, but we kind of make up our own songs. So like when we talk, something that we do in our family is like we sing and talk. Like so if we're thinking something, we sing it instead of talk.
So what people say is that my dream world would be if life was a musical. It's true.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what Brad said.
Yeah, we
could sing this whole podcast.
But we're going to save that for another day.
That's
another really good topic.
Mm-hmm. So I think stay tuned for another episode where we will sing for the whole podcast.
For the whole podcast.
Right.
Yeah. And you're just going to have to wait for that one. Craig, are you still listening? I'm so sorry. He said, can you please sing a little ditty? I don't know any ditty songs.
Meaning, okay. Okay. This right here. All right. A ditty is just a song. Sing. It's just like, I don't know a ditty.
No, like P. Diddy. I thought he wanted us to sing. I was like, first Beyonce, now P. Diddy? Like, what are we doing?
What's the opposite of a boomer?
I don't know.
The opposite of a boomer. We need to figure out a word for that because that's what that was.
I'm sorry, Craig. I'm letting you down here. All right, here we go. This is for you, Mom. Craig asked if you are beach, grass, or indoor volleyball player. What do you prefer?
Which do I prefer? Mm-hmm. I've played all three, and I love all three for different reasons. I mean, this is unscripted, people. All right,
Craig, we'll get back to you.
No, I'm going to answer. Thank you for the question, Craig. I would say that my favorite type of volleyball.
We lost Craig.
Craig, are you still there? Craig, hello?
He's gone.
Craig. All right, we lost Craig. No, seriously though, I love grass because I can jump really high, but I love sand because I can dive in. It doesn't hurt. How's that? And I love sixes because I love playing with a big team. So again, we're failing. We're terrible at questions. We're so bad.
Craig left 30 minutes ago. Anyways,
oh my gosh.
Alrighty.
All right. What does Greg have any other questions in there? Because
he sure does. But we're gonna save him some time. Okay. And we're gonna answer max 3 questions, please. Clearly we can't handle one. But
oh my gosh.
The next
I'm gonna have to
question
take my fan down here in a second.
From my
You don't have to tell them it's a friend. You could just pretend like
someone random
person.
Well, now I feel stupid because I just said my friend. Like, obviously my friend's going to listen to this podcast. All right, Kaylee, you already got exposed. Kaylee asked us,
is it appropriate?
How do you get started in pickleball and get the confidence to go and to drop in for pickleball? Because she doesn't play, and I don't play with her because she's terrible.
Okay. Well, that's just never going to get any confidence.
This is when she just needs to pop off and slay and just go up there and pretend you're the best person there.
Exactly. So just go out there and you pretend like you know more than they do because you're popping off and slaying. Yeah. Just going with that 2-handed backhand and just like, poof,
yeah.
Poof. And then you're taking people's heads off for a little bit.
Yeah.
So put yourself out there, Kaylee.
Yes, anyone wanting to get into pickleball, put yourself out there. Just go out there. No one's going to judge you.
And if they do,
smack them in the face with your paddle.
Yeah, that works every time.
Every time.
That's why a lot of our friends have bruises.
Yeah. That's okay, though. It's tough love.
It'll teach them.
It will teach them a big lesson. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just going to add a few because I'm sure they're in there somewhere. Kaylee, have any other questions? What?
Let me check.
Okay.
I think I'm hitting menopause.
Me too.
Wait, right? Yeah, menopause. Have you hit menopause?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh, yeah. That'll have to be a topic.
That will. I will be open and talk about it. And you guys will know I will look like that.
I'm just, making her feel not so alone. So when it really does happen, you'll never know.
I call it my own personal summer, but Jordan will be there with me anyways. Are you okay?
No, I'm like having a heat flash right now.
Are you really?
don't know what's going on.
Some water. Should we shake it up a little bit? And
yeah, let's just 360 this.
What does that mean? Is that slang?
No,
Turn around.
360, like circle.
Circle back.
Yeah, like just kind of like
Let's
shift.
go full circle. We're going to go back to the beginning. I know one thing that I want to do. I want to give a shout out not only to Craig and Kaylee, but also want to shout out a few people that were instrumental in helping us get this going because they answered all my questions when I was texting and harassing them and asking them, okay, well, how do we get started in a podcast? So Krishan Spackman, Brian Green, and Ron Cortez, you are being awarded.
Wait, Krishan's on. Krishan,
is that you?
Oh, she left. She heard that we're not giving her anything.
She's like, I checked out.
No, but thank you guys for helping us with getting our podcast started and giving us tips and tricks and the do's and don'ts. And obviously, we're still working on a lot of things like mouth breathing
and picking.
Oh my gosh, I'm a picker. So you will notice that I'll probably get a fidget spinner or something because I have to be talking. I will be at a restaurant and I'll just pick my napkin to shreds while I'm talking to someone, and I look down and I just like shove it in my pocket. I'm like, well, this is freaking embarrassing.
What you need to do is you just hold it up and then you say, look at my pretty snowflake.
Yeah, and then I hang it up on the restroom wall.
That's right. And then it's like art.
It is art. My gosh,
it just might have some barbecue sauce on it and some.
Who knows what I'm eating? But seriously, we're gonna work on our things. Hopefully, we will have everything mastered, and hopefully, we would be on Oprah.
Ja. Oprah. Is that you?
Ellen. Ugh, we don't want Ellen. I have Ellen on the line. Do you want her?
I think we're waiting for Oprah.
Yeah, Ellen.
Ellen, they're not able to get to the phone right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep. All right, Craig. Actually, we're going to go back to Craig because we've been talking a lot about
Craig. We've been talking a lot about Craig.
We have talked a lot about Craig.
He commented and asked.
Thank you. This is what happens. People who comment and actually show some love.
We talked about you this whole podcast.
I mean, you're going to get shouted out whether you like it or not.
Craig.
We actually have a song that we can sing together.
No, I did the very last part, remember?
Yeah, but you're going to sing the whole thing with me because your siblings aren't here. Yes.
No.
Come on.
No. I'm not exposing my voice. It's for someone special.
Okay. I'll do it on my own.
Okay. I'm here for it. I'll be the person. I'll leave a voicemail afterwards. Okay. So you go and then I'll leave the voicemail.
Okay. But this was a song that we sang growing up. It was so special to the kids and I that we actually had it as our voice message for years. It goes way back, generations actually. My sisters and I sang this when we were growing up. And then the kids and I sang this more recently, except for Jordan was a little baby, so she couldn't say much. But it goes a little something like this.
I was literally 10 people. I could talk. They just gave me the last part because they didn't think I could remember it. So rude.
All right.
And they said I was adopted.
Found her under a rock.
Anything else you're going to tell me?
Not tonight. We'll wait to break your heart another day.
Okay, that's perfect.
Don't hang up without a message. Don't forget to wait for the tone. Well, it might be kind of easy to hang up on our tune, but then we couldn't call you back. You better leave a message at the beep for someone in our family, and we will call you back as soon as possible.
Don't forget to leave a message.
Beep.
Your extended warranty has expired. Would you like more miles?
More miles.
You know, everything we said we weren't going to do, we did. And that's fine. We're human. We're literally human. Yeah. And you know what?
We are the world.
You know what?
Are the children. Keep talking. Make a brighter day.
I need Matthew McConaughey.
So let's start living.
He would be so majestic on this podcast. Matthew.
Hi. Would you like to drive around in my car?
Do you want me to
my
sing
car?
a bedtime story?
Let me calm you down. Let me make the rain noises with my mouth.
Okay, people, we are delusional. This woman has to get up at 6 a.m. to go on a flight, and it took us 2.5 hours to just figure out something we could have figured out a long time ago.
Yes, 2 hours to figure out how to get this podcast working. Thanks a lot, Ron and Krishan and Brian, for all those tips you gave us. Apparently it didn't work very well. Damn them.
I also just noticed that I have a huge hole in my sock.
Better than your pants.
Oh my gosh. I have to tell you this story.
Yeah.
This seriously was one of the moments where I was like, thank goodness my mom is here. Like I would have cried. So we're at our league and
in matching pants.
Camo,
and
we looked
cute,
so cute,
adorbs.
like so adorable. And it's like all men. So we were like, okay, whatever. And I'm wearing this crop top shirt. So there's nothing covering my area. And I'm hitting with mom and she's like, is that a hole in your pants? And I'm like, what? And I looked down and this sweet potato sized hole is is just exposing me. I look down and I'm like, Mom, what do I do? She's like, come with me. Come on, let's go buy you a shirt in the pro shop. Come on.
Because they didn't have any.
They didn't have anything. They had like an extra small white skirt. I'm like, wow, this is really going to look flattering on me. No, sorry. So then we get this quadruple XL shirt. The biggest shirt we could find to go down to my knees to cover my hole. That sounded really bad.
Bleep.
Cover my sweet potato hole.
Equally weird.
But no, that was one of the moments where I was like, my mom just came to the rescue. She didn't like all hands on deck here. There's a hole in my pants. There's a hole in my dignity now because I don't have like I'm just so embarrassed. Who saw this hole? And then the rest of the night, can you see my hole? Can you see my hole? So please, like,
love your mothers. That's pretty much what the story is all about.
It is, because I was seriously, if I was by myself, I would have probably gone home and felt really sick and cried. But since she was there, she's like, no problem. We're just going to get you a shirt. It's going to be okay. We're going to play. And we're
going to kick some butt.
And we're going to kick some butt. And if people peek, whatever, my hole pops out. Sorry. Should have said like a rip. My rip popped out. But seriously, those are the moments where you're just like, thank goodness. Or even a good friend, someone who looks out for you to be like, hey, or when someone's like, you have something in your teeth. Thank you for telling me. And then you're with someone who you're with for 4 hours, and then you get in your car and you look in your mirror and you have friggin' booger hanging out your nose or something in your tooth.
And I think it's really especially cruel when they walk out with their friends and they're like, she had a booger in her nose for 4 hours. She didn't even notice it. And they start laughing.
Something in your tooth, and you're like, seriously? Now that every time that person thinks of me, they're going to think of the booger in my nose or something in my tooth.
Yeah.
So tell your friend if they have something, booger, sweet
even if they're not your friend.
Yeah, just like be nice.
Oh, this happened to me the other day.
Oh no.
I was at Lifetime. I was working out. I had these light blue pants on.
Oof.
And I did this whole workout with this entire class. And we didn't have the mats. Usually you would go down when you're doing your sit-ups and all of your ab work. Yeah. And you would have a mat. Well, he just had us do it on the ground. So after that, I had a stretching session with the trainer. And I'm walking around with him, and this lady comes up to me and she says, I'm sorry. I just need to tell you, you've got some stuff on the back of your pants that you might want to go and get it checked out. So I tell him, I'll be right back. I'm just going to use the restroom real quick. So I go running down there as fast as I can. I go in there and I have a streak going right down, down the butt. No, it is like the black from the mat. But the way we were doing our sit-ups and stuff, it looked like it went just...
You pooped.
Or it looked like it was pretty much like this crease all down the back of my pants.
He didn't tell you?
And that's what I thought. How long have I been walking around Lifetime looking like I sharked myself?
And you probably thought you were eating you know, just like slaying the day.
Oh, I did. I was walking around popping.
Yeah.
I was popping off.
You were popping off.
I was.
With black streaks down your
streaks
butt.
that looked like one of 3 things could have happened.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Or
if I was there, I would have been like,
laughed
Mom,
at me, taken some pictures, and then said, let's go clean it up.
I would have said, did you shit yourself?
You would have had my back, though.
I would have had your back so fast. Like, I would body block people from seeing you.
You would be, you're like nothing to see here, people. Yeah, back away.
And if they look, I would say, eyes up, buttercup.
That's right.
Come on, people.
Don't you be looking at my mom like that.
Don't focus on the prize.
Focus on the
thighs.
Is that a saying? If not, that's really good.
Yeah, the thighs.
Oh,
no?
Thighs. Eyes, not the thighs. I thought you said prize.
Prize. Eyes on the prize.
No, take your eyes off the prize.
Yeah, take your eyes off the prize. Keep it
on the eyes.
Arise.
Arise.
Call me real nice.
I don't listen to your lies.
Hey. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to end with that funny story because I think there's a lot to take in here. First of all, to recap, be nice to everyone. Second of all, tell someone if they have something on them or
in their teeth.
In their teeth.
Or on their ass.
Or on their ass.
Or even better,
just tell them straight up to their face. Go up to them and act like you're like about to like confront them and just be like, hey girl, you there? You shit yourself. You did.
You may want to clean up.
You might want to go to the bathroom.
Here, I have some handy wipes in my purse. Perfect. That's what I would say.
And then you know what I would do?
I'll say, sweetheart.
I would take my shirt off my back for her and I would put that shirt around her waist.
You were such a good girl. Yeah. I raised you right. You've got people's back.
I do.
Even if they're not your friends.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
you would.
Yeah. Strangers, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You know what? I'm going to do something good tomorrow.
Oh my goodness. See?
A life-changing podcast.
That's right. And what we would ask all of you is to do something good tomorrow also. And maybe jot it in the comments below.
And maybe we'll take you on like a little ride with us to go do something nice for someone. Oh my God.
That is such a great idea.
Thank you. We are so happy if you've made it this far to our podcast.
I feel like the end is always the best, so people should always stay to the end.
You should stay to the end because, listen, we're cool.
We are.
We're cool. We're funny. We're
hip.
We're
slaying it.
Slaying the game. We're
popping off.
Yes, we're different.
We're spreading the tea.
Spilling
the tea.
Yeah.
Drinking the tea.
I just feel like
we're bussing.
Yeah, that move was bussing.
Bussing.
There's a few words that we took out for a reason.
Did I say any of them by accident?
No. We're just not going to say it.
Body count?
Nope. That's
not that one?
No.
Riz?
No, Riz is fine.
Badizzy?
No.
What does badizzy mean? You're getting badizzy? What?
I cannot. People, I am not spilling that tea.
You're not spilling the tea about what badizzy means?
You're saying it's so wrong. You're so innocent, Mom.
Yeah.
You are.
I would like to stay this way.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Again, like, subscribe, follow.
Comments below.
Comment. You could be Craig. You could be our next Craig. Be Craig.
Be Craig.
We love you, Craig.
Hashtag
Craig.
Okay,
guys. Peace out. Love you. Stay tuned for episode 4.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right. Bye. Wait. Stop. So, do you want to tell them why we called them back?
So, we called you guys back because we totally forgot about the game we've been playing this whole podcast, which I forgot about too.
Yeah.
But
and
don't
you guys want to know about the tea.
Yeah, you want to know who's going to have to spill a big secret next episode. So let's find out. So how many ums and ifs and ands did I do? 100?
100.
Heck
100.
no.
I guess girlfriend over here is going to be spilling some tea.
No, but Mom, you actually did 101. So joke's on you.
Oh, shoot. I just missed this one here. This little line here. Forgot about that one. I miscounted.
Oh my God. So it looks like we're both going to have to spill a secret on next episode. Right. So stay tuned.
Start thinking.
Oh, I have a really good one. A really good secret that not a lot of people know. So you guys get to know it. And I'm going to tell the world. Remember, we're an open book. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for our next episode. We love you.
Bye.
Peace.
Night.